Hi, friends. I'm retired pastor and theologian Papa Dale. Today's Bible Quick is Understanding the Gospels. Now, I hope to teach you something that you might not have known before. Please listen, but be skeptical and check me and every other Bible teacher out in comparison to what the Bible actually says. So, understanding the gospel. Each gospel is written for a different purpose than any of the other gospels. Because modern readers think that they are intended to be purely chronological, misunderstandings arise. They are chronological only in the sense that each begins with Christ's early life and each concludes with his end of life. In between, some or all are organized around parables, geography, similar events, or topics. The middle parts for each, therefore, often look quite different. Now, in addition, Jesus was an itinerant preacher, and the Gospels are only summaries. These two facts are highly important. Much of what Jesus had to say over 3.5 years was often repeated over and over and to different people in different towns, but we have no record of it. Now, the disciples who followed him heard all of these messages over and over and over with the slight variations. But the basic teaching was always the same. He preached hundreds and hundreds of messages, most of which we don't see in the Gospels. As with any preacher or storyteller, there are small differences in the words used each time, even though he gave the same basic message. And likewise, many of the events in the Gospels were similar, but involved different people. How many times did lepers come to him in 3.5 years and want to be healed? How many times did blind people come to him and want to be healed? And lame people and sick people. How many sick people do you suppose he healed in his ministry? The Bible only records 37 miracles that he did. I imagine in 3.5 years, that's well over 1,000 days, that he would have done thousands and thousands of healings and miracles and had interactions and conversations with people. And a lot of them were very, very similar. Everywhere he went, people were swarming him for healing. I'm certain many of those stories were very similar. So, remember this, when you read the Gospels, the slight variations that might occur between them in the narrative told could be because the story was a very similar event, but not the identical event. So, that is the Bible Quick for today. Should be under 5 minutes. Yeah, I see we're looking under 4 minutes even. And so if you have comments, questions, or prayer requests, you can leave them in the comments section below. There'll be a link to this teaching below and a link to my Facebook page if you want to have a lengthier conversation down below. And I think the Lord will give me time to upload another video or two. So if that's the case, this is your old pal Papa Dale signing off for now and saying I'll see you in the next video. And until then, I'll be praying for you that you'll be well and that you'll be blessed. And let's see, how many thumbs up is that? Oh, that's 1 too.